Hey, what's up YouTube? Russell of AmbeRussell. Subscribe to the show at the top, thumbs up the video, and leave a comment at the bottom. Make sure you guys watch the previous videos and stay tuned for what you guys have for the future. See what I talk about the Grammys. It's coming up this upcoming Sunday. See what I have to say, my predictions, all that sort of stuff. See what other videos I have posted up. And let me know what you guys had to say. And leave a comment if you agree or disagree with anything I had to say. Please let me know. So, the Super Bowl was this past Sunday, and we saw the Falcons win. Ray Lewis has another ring on his hand, and he was able to retire with the championship game. Oh my gosh. We saw the score was what, 35 to 20 to 32. We didn't know who was going to win. It was an obvious lead in the beginning, but then after that blackout, 34-minute blackout, half the stadium was blacked out. People want to blame Beyonce, but they said her performance had a separate generator, so she wasn't at fault for that. And they also said they used less power during her performance than they did throughout the whole game, so she can't be at fault for that, but a lot of people are obviously going to put her name for the blame. It was 34 minutes, then the 49ers came back with revenge, and they were anticipating a new win. We didn't know which way the game was going to go, but we see that the Falcons were able to keep the lead and take home the ring and take home the championship. That one kid, I can't believe his number or his name, he did a record for the longest run. He started from one side of the field to the other. He caught the ball after the kickoff, well, not the kickoff, but the kick, and the kick return rather, and he just runs 108 yards. Ain't no one was ready for him to do all that, you know? So, moving on to the video, you know I'm not the sports guy, I'm the more entertainment type of person, so of course I want to talk about the performances. Beyonce, she's Illuminati, but we're going to get to that in a little bit. We start off with Jennifer Hudson singing with the kids from Newtown. You know that's where the kids got shot in Sandy Hook. The kids from Connecticut, woo, CT in the house. That's where I'm from, it's my hometown. City, state, home state. That's where the kids came, they performed America the Beautiful, and she comes out, and of course she always goes, I'm beautiful. She's always at level 100 with her voice, but you know Jennifer Hudson did what Jennifer Hudson does best. Then Alicia Keys came out, she did a really longer rendition of the national anthem because she stopped and played. There was parts where she wasn't good at. We all know, Alicia, you need to work on the higher register. You're not able to. And the rockets break. You're not able to get. You're not able to do that anymore. You are straining. You are going to go hoarse. She went hoarse. She got out of breath really fast, but she ended it off well. And playing the piano at the same time, you know, I'll give her credit where credit's due. She was able to do both at the same time, and you know, hide her imperfections because she knows where she's gonna. She knows to hit that key, higher or lower, change the key in the middle of the song. It's what her voice was able to do at that moment. So smart girl, Alicia, smart girl. And then of course Beyonce did the halftime show. Keisha Cole has something to say about Michelle, but you know what Michelle did, what Michelle had to do best. Anyways, Michelle didn't have as much time to rehearse as everyone else. She only had 2-3 days. She rehearsed that Friday because she's on Broadway doing a show, whereas Kelly, she was rehearsing for the past 2 weeks for her part of the performance. Disney Child reunited with Beyonce. Beyonce started off singing Countdown, then she did Crazy in Love, then she did some other stuff. She did Baby Boy, she did Single Ladies, she did Bootylicious, she did Bills, Bills, Bills. She did Love on Top, that's what she opened with. She did End of Time. She did Halo. Only problem with her performance was I felt as though there were some songs that she should have done, and some songs from certain places that she should have done and she should have replaced. I'm gonna play devil's advocate. Everyone's praising her, saying this and that. She did sing live. That phone was on the whole entire time. Her microphone was level 10, and everyone else was gonna say the same thing. Kelly wasn't as loud as hers. Michelle's microphone was. Her microphone was never even on. My first problem with Beyonce's performance, Beyonce's gonna give up 130% on her worst day when it comes to performance. She says what she was born to do. She came to prove that she could sing live. She came to prove that she could perform live. She always does that. Every single day we know this is what she's meant to do. My first problem is the lack of originality. If you've seen one Beyonce performance of any of these songs, you've seen them all. One thing I think she should do is come up with a theme, concept, or something when you perform these songs, and doing a stage performance or whatever. If you have a theme or a concept going throughout the whole show, it makes the concert something totally different than the first concert or the last concert. What's different between her performing Crazy in Love back in 2003 than it is in 2013? Nothing really. The choreography is the same booty bounce dance, the same that, the same this, same that, the other, you know? Change it up a little bit. Give some concept to the performance. You know? Do a little twerking of it. Baby Boy was done differently. She performed In the Time. I was in a room full of people who did not know that In the Time was a song. So she did not perform a new song. She did not perform Nuclear with Destiny's Child. She could do like a little snippet or something of it just to get it out there, because though people say they don't like it, the masses don't know the song. Like, people know In the Time, but Super Bowl Sunday people don't know it, you know? If you focus too much what's going on in the blogs, you're going to think that that's how everyone else thinks. The only problem is those blogs only take up whoever goes to them. You know what I'm saying? So if only this portion and type of people goes to this type of blog, everyone else is not going to have a heavy influence or heavy knowledge about that thing that's going on in blog number A, as opposed to people who just watch the Super Bowl. So, like, people say, oh, everyone knows that In Time is a song, blah, blah, blah. Everyone does know that. People who watch Super Bowl probably don't know the song or whatever. So people probably thought that was a new song, whatever. I think song that she should have sung was, she has Baby Boy. I don't think she should have done an irreplaceable. I think she should have said no. I think she should have brought LaToya and Latavia out. That would have been a huge thing. I think she should have did Jumpin' with Destiny's Child, or Lose My Breath. What else? There's some other stuff. As for her own stuff, not could Beyonce performed else. She could have performed, as I'm thinking right now, you guys tell me what songs you think she could have performed that she didn't perform. She could perform Get Me Body. She could have brought Jay-Z and Sean Paul out. I mean, just imagine how electrifying that would have been if Sean Paul would have came out. She had great graphics. She's continued to use that whole thing with the multiple Beyoncés and all that stuff that she used at the performance. I think that was her best performance at the 2011 American Music Awards. Yeah, that was probably one of her best, or Billboard Awards rather. That was her best performance ever. Maybe a couple other VMAs ones, not Countdown. She could perform Countdown because that was on all those commercials. And I just think if there was a theme or something, or a concept, maybe she was coming out of space or something, or because that's what made Madonna's performance fun, because it was, you know, Egyptian and stuff like that, and it was the costumes and stuff. So if you had the costumes and the theme and all that stuff, it would have made it more fun, especially since she had that whole Egyptian face thing of the two faces facing each other, looking at each other as the crowd was standing. And Illuminati, she threw up the rock sign. I was there for Jay-Z. Everyone's saying Illuminati, Illuminati, Illuminati. You'd say what that means, you know? Even though it's Jay-Z. Is Jay-Z a Freemason? He always says that he is. But hey, who knows? This is Russell, AmbeRussell. Tell me what you guys think about the Super Bowl. Tell me what you think about Beyonce's performance and Illuminati. Tell me what you guys think about Alicia Keys and Jennifer Hudson. Peace. Subscribe at the bottom. Thumbs up.